10:25 Thursday morning, 10:30. It's freezing. Alexa says it's 0 degrees, it feels like minus. Hard to breathe in. Builders are working up there on the over 55s flats. Max doesn't seem to mind it at the moment. He couldn't wait to come out. And then he's got a furry coat on, I suppose. It is freezing. Freezing. Let's go here. It's really weird because I've got my bobble hat on and my rusty brown coat, and there's somebody over there that looks like she's got the same coat and hat on as me. They've had to put grit on the floor, so I see NHS ambulance. Just walking past the co-op. Train station. Train announcement. Down here. I just find things really weird. See, the seat's frosty. I wouldn't want to sit on that. It's really frosty. Like I said, I'm finding things really strange. This morning I watched a video, because I watch all types of videos, to be fair. I do watch all types of videos, and I was actually watching one on prisoners. Let's go this way. So there's a guy called Ricky. His name's Ricky, and he uploads videos about prisoners. And some prisoners have been able to, I don't know who it was, upload a video to TikTok, which I was doing last night, TikTok videos around Rochester. And obviously they get food in prison, don't they? They get food in prison. So this one guy said, "What have you got for me?" He said, Smarties. Smarties. So they get sweets in prison and stuff. So I went down and threw my rubbish out this morning, and there's an empty packet of Smarties on the top of the rubbish. It's just weird what happens. And whether it's a coincidence or not, it just feels like strange, you know. So I watched that. I also watched a video, DJE Media. He was up in Canary Wharf in London, and someone said, just ignore him. Just ignore him. Because he's an auditor that goes around places and shows people, well, I can't get to London. I mean, I used to live in London, not Central. I used to live in Lewisham, but DJ Media was at Canary Wharf. I can't get up to London. It costs like 30 quid on the train, and I wouldn't feel safe going up there by myself anyway. So I was watching this video before I left that as well, and police can't stop you for filming in a public place. They can't. So the police were telling him he couldn't film, and someone said just ignore him. And I've come out after that. I'm a female photographer. I'm a woman. I'm a female photographer and a female vlogger. And there's a lot of hatred out there. I remember I was in Chatham many years ago by the library, and outside is a public place, and remember that people can film with mobile phones as well as cameras anyway. Someone filmed a member of my family in the supermarket with their phone. People do. So I was in Chatham coming out of the library, and I was actually just photographing like things outside, and this bloke came up to me, a woman, right into my face and told me to fuck off. So now things, more people are filming now, more people than ever are filming outside. There's no need, that's being abusive, you know. Coming up to a woman and telling them to fuck off. I've had all sorts of things. My dad was acting suspicious because I felt dangerous in my dad's car because he smoked and he was driving under the influence of drink. So I tried to film the journey that he was taking me on, and he told me to switch off that fucking camera. So that's why I do it, for my safety. My dad used to drink beer and then take me, his daughter, for drives in his car under the influence of drink. No wonder he was telling me to fuck off and stop filming. That's why I'm on this field filming, because that guy came up to me and he started things I didn't want. I don't care if I get ignored or not, I'm just trying to get my point across. And whether people outside ignored what happened and ignored what he did, my videos go on to social media so it doesn't happen to somebody else. Because guys like that are a menace to women. They're a menace. They're a menace to women, thinking that they can try things on. I'm not saying all men are a menace, I'm just saying men like that think they can come up to approach a woman and then start to touch them. So immediately you start standing up for yourself. They don't like it, you see. So I'm not going to stop. And if I'm not all that, and right, and all this and all that, why do they approach me? So today, I'm by myself. I may have to nip out to the shop just to get things like eggs, because I'm going to bake some cakes. And you just get wound up, you know. I don't let it wind me up anymore. Like, if someone arranges to meet, they don't turn up, it don't bother me. I get on with my life. They don't fit me anymore. See, you're soft and you're used. Like, when someone wants some money or they want something off you, they'd be nice to you, and then when they've got what they wanted, it's like, fuck off. It's not a nice feeling, but I ain't gonna change being a nice person for anybody. So I've got food. I went into the Co-op yesterday. I'm going to go into the Co-op and get some eggs. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but all the sweets are starting to get harder, and like they break the bits off your teeth. And Smarties, my God, they used to be thin and soft. They're rock hard now. Smarties. The TikTok video I saw, I don't know which prison it was filmed in. They were sticking a bucket over a prisoner's head and pushing him on the bed and laughing at him pissing himself. Bullying. Getting blokes to smoke spice or sniff spice, and he put a bucket over this bloke's head, you know, because he's out of his head, and pushed him on the bed and watched him piss himself and started laughing. That's what prisons are like. And can you tell me how someone was able to video that inside a prison? That's not funny. Do you know thousands of people are laughing at people being bullied? It's disgusting. Some of them, right, are kids. They're teenagers and young adults that have made mistakes and gone down the wrong path. We all have human rights, right? That's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Why doesn't anybody do things about this, what they see? How is that allowed to go on TikTok? Laughing at somebody bullying young men off their heads on drugs. Well, I tell you what, the security staff aren't any good, are they? How are prisoners getting drugs into prison? So I just happened to go into the rubbish bin and there's Smartie wrappers in there. Well, I'm telling you now, it's either a fucking coincidence or there is spyware in my flat. And it's supposed to be a home where you live. It's not supposed to be a prison where all your secrets are listened to. So, you know what I mean? You wonder why I stay quiet inside my flat and I don't bring anyone back to it. Because they're nosy fuckers. Nosy. It's none of their damn business what goes on inside my flat. I don't go inside their flat and listen to their stupid conversations or watch what they're doing. Who gives them the right to nose at what I'm doing and listen to what I'm saying? And fuck off. I'm a woman, which is even worse. Watching you get undressed and listening. God knows what they were doing at my other form of address. Well, now you know why I don't invite anyone back to my flat, guys. The fucking peeping Toms. Listening and watching. And they moan about a camera. Look what they've done to me. What I'm going to do is eventually I'll invite someone into my flat and we you know, because you need a witness. Everything's being listened to. What you watch, what you wear. How many times have I come out with this camera, guys, and there's people wearing almost the exact same clothes that I'm wearing? I hope not the underpants and the bra. I think I've proved it enough. What gives the right for people to be able to spy on my life when I can't do it to them? Anyway, it's frosty. Look at the frost on the grass. I don't want to meet anybody. They're nosing. If I took someone back to my flat, they're listening to everything. What do you think 9 out of 10 of those guys that came round to my other form of address wanted to come to my address and not to go to theirs? I don't know whether they've been filming porn. I don't know what they've been doing, but they don't do it anymore because I don't let them, and that's why they're pissed off. Listening into private conversations and watching what you're doing. See how high those builders are up there? Do you see them up there? Well, that guy, right, that guy that touched me was walking here on this path, and look how much of a view they get up there. Look at it. I mean, if I could see with a normal mobile phone what's going on up there, they can see what's going on down there. I'm going to cut off now, my hands are frozen, but I'm just trying to prove a point, right? Did they get a good view from up there, what he was doing over here?